Goa. Now to come here from Bombay by road, usually you and me will think about two options. The fastest via Pune and Kolhapur or the slower and more scenic version through NH66. But guys, there is a third route. It is the slowest of the lot but far more scenic and far more adventurous, as we found out with the Mahindra Bolero Neo. We were going to start this travelogue with an interesting twist. One that would allow us to leave the towering skyline of Mumbai in style. Say hello to the M2M ferry. So our first of the many ferry experiences will start right here from South Bombay. This really helps you to reduce the distance towards Alibag, towards the actual coastal experience. The ferry is going to be the biggest for us on the trip and the longest journey as well, possibly 1 hour towards Mandalay. Mandalay is very close to Alibag, and from there our journey with the Bolero Neo on the old coastal road towards Goa starts. This escape from Mumbai, the city of dreams, certainly started on a brilliant note. The views, the winds and the sea, what a combination for us. And after 1 hour, we hit Mandalay town, from where our actual drive would start. The first half an hour, getting to the other side of Alibag, was slow and not so travelogue friendly. However, soon countryside views greeted us, followed by narrow roads surrounded by typical coastal trees. This led us to our first pit stop. This part of India, apart from the beaches and the views, is also known for a lot of forts, including this one. This is the Ganda fort, and from inside on the other side we can see the sea and we can see the second fort, the Korlai fort. So on our trip on day number 1 after the ferry experience, 2 forts coming your way. So the first proper break on this coastal escape is done. The forts are done. We found a friendly mongrel as well. And from here on, the drive continues towards other deeper and isolated parts of this belt. So before we take our next break, a bit about the Bolero Neo. We have driven the car already a while back, and the video, the review video is online on the Overdrive channel. I love this diesel motor. There's only one motor to pick from for the Bolero Neo 1.5 turbo diesel, same as the earlier TUV. But Mahindra has bumped up the torque slightly, and because the torque comes in at a lower RPM, 1200 RPM, 1300 RPM, we have the torque coming in. That really helps a lot in driving the car in a laid-back manner on such countryside roads. You don't want to be downshifting often. 4th gear, 45 kmph, no worries at all. So this thing is very helpful for urban runs, for highway overtakes, and for this laid-back, beautiful road trip we are having. Also helps to keep the economy high. We're getting 15.6 as per the display since morning from Bombay. We took the car off the road for a few scenic shots, and while coming up, the path wasn't really car friendly, but again, suspension, ground clearance, torque helps, and we were able to come up. This one has the MLD, didn't have to use the MLD till now, but going forward, if given a chance, I would love to explore that side of the Neo, because it makes the Neo the only compact SUV to have such a setup which can do wonders off the road. It can do wonders. Our aim was to show you the lesser explored and the seldom taken routes in this part of Maharashtra. For example, I bet you haven't heard about the Tarabandar beach, right? This is how it looks like. Isolated and perfect. From here on, we want you to drive non-stop to our second ferry of the day, but not before taking a quick pit stop at this location. The 500-year-old Khokri tombs of the early rulers of the erstwhile Janjira state. What a view! This second ferry took us from Agardanda to Dighi, thereby saving us approximately 90 minutes of slow driving. This was also a perfect place to get some social updates online in order to urge others to break the mundane chains of life and rotate that important magical wheel to unwind and explore this lovely coastal belt on wheels. Another highlight for today had to be this, our peaceful private spot to soak in as many views as possible with the Bolero Neo standing proud and strong in front of the Arabian Sea. This place also offered us the sight of not one but three beaches together: Kondwali, Mayureshwar and Aravi. I told you initially our coastal escape would be special in many ways. What followed next was our third ferry of the day, getting us from Bagbandla to Vesavi in a matter of few minutes, thereby saving us a good 2 hours of drive. Brilliant. What I see in front of me is nothing short of breathtaking. We have a bird's eye view of the Arabian Sea. The sun has gone down. Clouds are there, multiple colors in the sky, the waves hitting the beach, the land, and we couldn't make it to Murud because it's getting dark, so we thought of stopping here 20 minutes before Murud to show you this. I mean, wow, day one ends on a brilliant scenic note with the Bolero Neo, and day two has something special for you coming up right in the morning itself. This is a big contrast to what we showed you yesterday. Uh, Fog around on the hills, lots and lots of greenery. We are going towards Chiplun right now and then to Malwan. So yesterday I told you before ending day number one's updates that day number two will be beautiful. It is. Roads are a mix of good and bad, and after Malwan, which will reach by around 3 or 4 o'clock, we will be heading towards Goa. So not too many of beaches today or ferries today, but slightly faster routes through these lovely countryside roads. You can look at the amount of greenery around. An hour into the drive, this is what we came across. A narrow road snaking its way through miles and miles of green hills, something we city dwellers always dream of. A while before we were to join the 4-lane NH66 for chewing up miles rapidly, we took a breakfast break on the move. What else but vada paos? This was followed by a small detour off the road. As I told you, today's pace would be quicker, and the now ready 4-lane NH66 in this part of Maharashtra helped us chew up miles rapidly. The Bolero Neo sits comfortably at triple-digit speeds all day long, while the wide track gives the driver oodles of confidence as well. Early lunch consisted of pav again, this time with misal. A roadside stopover is always miles ahead in terms of flavors, and so was this one. And an hour later, we entered our last pit stop for the day, Malwan. So guys, this is it. We are at Malwan, one of the bigger towns in south of Maharashtra before Goa will start. Behind me is the Malwan beach and a couple of forts in the Arabian Sea, the Padmagad and the Sindhu Durg fort. Now we do have ample light with us, and from here we'll go back towards the highway and we'll enter Goa. Now once we reach Goa, the coastal escape with the Mahindra Bolero Neo will not be over, because Goa, apart from offering you beaches and a festive season, also offers you a driver's delight. What is it? Let's find out. From Malwan, we got onto NH66 for entering Goa, with a stopover at the border for getting our reports checked. Once inside India's 24/7 party hub, the sun started setting on our right and we entered the heart of Goa at night, ready for something special the next day. Meet the mighty and stunning Chola Ghats. Set across the Goan-Karnataka border, these hills not only provide a perfect escape into cooler environment, these ghats also offer something that enthusiasts seek: twisties with good tarmac. Yes, the Neo is heavy, solid and tall, but once you get used to its dynamics, enjoying it over such roads comes easy. And oh boy, did I have my share of fun? Well, definitely. No doubt, the Chola Ghats turned out to be the icing on the cake for us on this 3-day coastal escape. What a trip, and of course, what a good companion. Thank you for watching, guys. Thank you.